Greetings and salutations. How you doing? This is going to be a real quick video, just a quick tour of the workstation setup that I have been playing with this evening. It is the wee small hours, very early Saturday morning, November the 23rd. I've been very sick this week, so if I don't sound like myself, that's why. I also have to be a little quiet because it is the middle of the night and I don't want to wake people up. But I figured I'd give you guys a tour because I've been goofing around getting this stuff up and running, and people often ask, well, where do you do your videos from and what does your computer look like? So that's what this is all about. So we are looking at the screen here of the main machine. This is the infamous big boy. And on that screen, you'll see that I have a terminal running, which is currently logged into the EzeeLinux.com server. And this is what runs EzeeLinux.com and EzeeTalk. And there are people actually using it right now. I can tell by all of those processes running in HTOP there. And I put HTOP up here because there's really not much to show in a server. And this machine is a rented VPS, which lives on a server somewhere in or around Dallas, Texas. And I chose that because it's central to the United States. So I wanted it to be, easy for everybody to hit on the web and all that good stuff. And it really doesn't take much power to run a website. You'll see here that we have 1 gigabyte of RAM in the machine. And right now we're using 0 CPU because nobody's doing anything. But if somebody sends something to it or accesses the site, it'll jump up. Somebody just did something. And this particular machine is often up for a very long stretch. Last time I rebooted it was 6 days ago. So that's pretty cool. That's what runs EzeeLinux.com. And then we have Big Boy itself, which is running Ubuntu 19.10 right now. And that is a big Dell Precision T5400. Got 32 gigabytes of RAM in it, 2 Intel Xeon processors, 4 cores each. It's, yes, a kind of a last generation machine, but it gets the job done. And that 32 gigabytes of RAM, by the way, is hardened ECC RAM. So going down here, we'll take a look at the computers. That's what Big Boy looks like right there, the big ugly machine right there. And then the one on the left is a new machine, which is the thing that's caused me to redo my entire network and the whole setup here. And that is, yes, you're looking at it, it's Windows 10. No, I have not gone over to the dark side. This is not my computer. This is my new job's computer. They sent it to me today. They were doing some work in the neighborhood today. My power was out. I have been sick. Most of the day I was running a pretty high fever. I didn't start feeling well until this evening, so I just got into it and tried to get it up and running. And there's still a little bit more work that needs to be done. This is just to run one application. It's the only reason it's here. And that is because the work that I'm going to be doing is going to require some very proprietary software that unfortunately does not run on Linux. And so I have to use this Windows machine, but that is all it's going to do, is just run one application. That's it. In the middle is my microphone. People ask all the time, what kind of mic do I have? It is a CAD U37 condenser mic, and it's USB. You just plug it in and turn it on. The keyboards I'm using are just cheap HP keyboards that I bought somewhere in a lot. I got them for $10 a piece. My son's going to be real mad because I stole his mouse to get this machine up and running. So I bought him one. It'll be delivered tomorrow. You can tell he uses it a lot too. Look at that button there. That's from him clicking, playing games. So he'll have to use his touchpad. And then my mouse is an old wireless Logitech that I've had for a million years, and it simply won't die. For speakers here, I've got some creative speakers. I don't remember the numbers on these, exactly what they are, but they're very cool. They're all-in-one little powered speakers, and they sound a lot bigger than they are. They do exactly what I need them to do. I just bought them not too long ago. And the machine from work is a Dell as well, little Octiplex. I don't know the model. It has an i5 in it, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a 1 terabyte Samsung Evo SSD. My machine, Big Boy, actually has a great big old spinner in it right now. It is a 7200 RPM Western Digital Caviar Black. So that seems to be working out really well. At some point, I want to move that on to SSD, but for right now, I've got a whole box of those things, and they just never die, and they work really well. And with 32 gigabytes of RAM, once everything's cached, it doesn't matter. And this has the hardened RAM, the ECC RAM, so not great for gaming, but wonderful for virtual machines. And I got one more machine to show you, not the microwave. Just ignore all that. Yes, I'm in the kitchen. That's where my life is. This is my office. I'm in what would be the dining area. This little machine right here, a viewer sent this to me. And it's one of those little Asus or Acer. Is it Asus or Acer? I never can't remember. It is an Asus, yeah. And it's one of those little EEPCs, netbook kind of things. And it's got this little 2-core netbook processor in it from Intel, and it's got 2 gigabytes of RAM in it. And so it is running Ubuntu Mate 1804. And what I use it for is like an online backup machine. All of my stuff is synced here. I mean, yes, I have backup drives, but I also have this where all my files are in this, and I can pick it up and take it anywhere I need it to go. And it's got the extended batteries, and it's got the extra large battery pack, so it lasts a really long time. So I can carry this with me, and I can do email and all kinds of stuff. So I just kind of keep it close to this setup here, and then make sure it's updated and synced. I don't use it all the time, but I figured I would show it in the video. And I have EzeeTalk running here on this machine, so it's like, there you go, 2 gigabytes of RAM and a little 2-core processor, and that's all it does. It does email okay. It'll barely play a YouTube video if you drop the quality. And that's it, gang. That's the whole setup. This is what I do. All of the stuff that goes into EzeeLinux on, and I'm going to be doing this new thing over here. Now, what's really cool about this is that once we get this up and running, you can be a part of this as well. But I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet. And the reason why is because we're not all ready to rock and roll. I want to make sure that we're good to go. Been working on this project here for quite some time. I mean, literally like 2 or 3 months getting everything together. And it's just now starting to happen. And I think it's going to be really a lot of fun. And for me, it's going to be a new challenge. But that is a subject for yet another video. So thank you for watching. There will be links in the description to EzeeLinux.com and EzeeTalk if you want to check those out, and our Facebook page as well. And I am going to go on and sign off and get this video uploaded and go to bed because I'm tired. It is the middle of the night and I've been sick, and but you know how you get when you're sick. You kind of sleep at the wrong times. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So anyway, thank you for watching. Talk to you guys again soon.